When working at AWS, there is a security model that we have to follow. And sometimes this is called a shared security model, meaning they have to do certain things and we have to do certain things. We have certain responsibilities. So Amazon has to secure the environment and they use their security services to do so. But when it comes to applications and data, that's up to me. I have to secure my stuff. And this is the model of the shared security model, which is sometimes defined as security in the cloud and security of the cloud. Amazon takes their compute, their storage, their databases, their networking, availability zones, regions, edge locations, everything they use and utilize to build their cloud, and they must secure it. But then they pass the service to us, and we order the service. And if it's customer data, it's in the cloud, it's my job. Everything always starts off as a private entity at Amazon. I have to make it public, regardless of the platform, the applications, the identity access controls. That's my job, not Amazon's. They don't know what your passwords are. They don't know what's on your servers. They don't know your data. They don't care. They provided the service. You decide to protect that data. You decide the level of encryption. You decide on potentially even encrypting network traffic. That's your job. There's a level of responsibility for both entities, from Amazon to the customer. The baseline, how you want to think of the security baseline, is starting off with Amazon's physical network and virtualization security, the pieces that we don't see, the actual data centers, the concrete buildings, the racks of servers, the physical storage arrays. That's Amazon's job. What's placed on those resources? Operating systems, Windows and Linux, applications, and the security of the applications. Well, that's now my job. And if I have to adhere to a particular standard like SOC 2 or ISO 27001, Amazon follows the dictates as to what these programs insist upon. That's their job of security of the cloud. And then I have to continue my job securing my components in the cloud, adhering to the same standards. So compliance and security, it's a shared responsibility that Amazon has to do some of that work. And I being the customer, have to do that work as well. The governance of the overall resources, the securing of the resources, whether they're public or private, that's the customer's responsibility. So we typically in the cloud have a shared infrastructure security, meaning it's shared amongst all customers. The infrastructure, particularly with storage and networking, it's secured, but it's shared for all customers. That's provided by AWS. Then the customer installs the operating system, the middleware, and the applications in their application stack. The data that the customers use, it's hosted in managed storage solutions. Again, supplied by AWS, secured hardware-wise by AWS, but I've got to do the job of securing my data for my purposes. Any additional protection options can be added by the customer, whether it's a custom malware program, custom monitoring, in addition to what Amazon offers. That's my job. The managed services, and the term managed really means it's a service that's been built by Amazon, secured by Amazon, and presented to us as a service that they manage, but it's shared between all customers. So if it's infrastructure, i.e. compute, and other foundational services such as networking, it's supplied by Amazon. Once I order the service, I have to maintain the data and security controls, the access levels that I need. If data is being accessed in the cloud, I manage the endpoints. Are they HTTP? Are they HTTPS? Do I mandate one over the other? I also have to manage and mandate the types of data, the encryption levels, and the access levels to all resources. Again, the service provided by Amazon, but then I have to take over and manage it the way I want to manage it. For overall governance, Amazon follows the ISO 27001 standard. So if you adhere to ISO 27001, it's probably an easier sell to your organization, to the board, saying, we align ourselves with Amazon. We're following the same standards. And regardless of whether it's ISO or SOC or FedRAMP or any of the other compliance standards that Amazon follows, independent auditor reports are published, and as a customer, you can review them. You can think of it this way. Amazon data centers are being audited by 20 to 25 different auditing procedures every year. So the risk management from Amazon's point of view is the lowest that they can achieve by aligning themselves with ISO 27001 standards.